Bigblack does have a Tsurugi. So I'm really interested in seeing if they're going to bring out those characters or if they're just going to stick with their guns. At least in game number 1, we're sticking with our guns because Masoma is locking in with the Kuon and Bigblack on the other side locking in with the Byakuya. Let's get right into it. Losers finals.
It's a lot of times it's just better to play what you're used to, and they have been playing a lot of these characters. So it's, especially in game 1, you want to put your best foot forward and throw out the character you're most used to.
Great combo to start things off. Or Bigblack right now has the Vorpal State.
I mean, nice mash out there from Masoma, but that Vorpal State from that Byakuya is such a terrifying presence because it means anything they do is safe, their mix is safe, and they have a much better shot of getting out of your pressure with chain shift DP. But Masoma's able to take Vorpal here and get a nice throw on Bigblack.
Really aggressive right there, and we're just going to shield all that. Still gets opened up, and what's the point of winning the Vorpal cycle if you're just going to die? But no! Masoma drops the combo, and Bigblack holding on with very low life. Are we going to spend a meter right here? Yes, we will get that web setup going. Now it's time to guess. Are we going to go for a throw? Are we going to go for a strike? We're going to go for a strike right there. And Masoma staying stone cold, trying to go for a laser, but Bigblack reacting to that super flash, responding with a reversal instead.
But Masoma was mashing, and Bigblack did go for the block and managed to get the back throw out of it and take that first round.
I believe that was a 5A from Masoma right there. And the thing is, 5A for Kuon is a -4. So if Masoma tries to press 5A and doesn't cancel it in front of your face, you actually get a free throw punish.
Yeah, and Bigblack starting this round off strong with that grid break, the throw in the corner, having this Vorpal State. This is very scary for Masoma to try and get out of, because as we saw last round, but the trade there, Masoma gets the better end of it, and is going to get this combo down on Bigblack.
Dash B, trying to find an opening. 2B finds its mark.
Yeah, big whiff punish there, getting the counter hit, but doesn't manage to pick up the combo, and Masoma has one more chance at life here.
And is going to take that chance and run with it like we've been seeing. 3C going straight into the pinwheel. Grid break! You try to block high in the float. No, the low is coming out. That's what makes that so scary when he's floating up there in your face. We're really choosing games right now.
Aggressive shield attempt there. Oh, he gets caught by the low. Masoma doesn't close it out, and Bigblack presses and takes the game with just a sliver of hell.
Assault J2C as a wake up option. That was crazy. But here we go. Bigblack taking that game against Masoma. Even though Masoma looked like they almost took it right there.
Yeah, that was about as close as these games get. Just a sliver of health on both sides, and Bigblack barely managing to come out on top. Masoma going to get their pressure started first here. Bigblack going to take their turn, but no real resources to spend for either player. For just some mild pokes here, nothing too risky. But now that Vorpal's in play, Bigblack gets to really take their turn.
And take their turn he will, though still can't find a way to open Masoma out. And now that you're at full range against Masoma, he can just send out those lasers like that. 5C is big, but not quite that big.
Yeah, and that's really where this Kuon shines, is being able to throw out these lasers to punish moves that just aren't as big as the lasers.
Oh, great green shield right there to win that Vorpal cycle. And because of that, they got that chain shift and gained that reversal to get out of Masoma's pressure. That's what really makes watching that Vorpal cycle so important.
Oh, and the clip. They're able to let Bigblack get a hit, but not able to get a combo off of it, and Masoma's going to just take this neutral back. They're really just running such an oppressive neutral game and pressure game here. It's hard for Bigblack to get in and do anything.
All right, Bigblack taking note that Masoma is trying to go for those empty jump lows more often, so just opting to jump, get out of that pressure, get it out of it for free. Just want to concentrate, use that pinwheel as a shield. Oh!
Bigblack with a nice punish there, though, able to get this combo. Probably going to spend the meter to get this web set up on Masoma here. Yeah, uses it.
Haunted house setup, what's it going to be? You got the walls, the roof. You destroyed the floor, though.
Yeah, just going for these mids here, but Masoma with that Vorpal state is very hard to pressure here, and is going to be able to use that and a little bit of meter. And the timeout, though! Bigblack takes it! I wasn't even looking at the timer.
Yeah, timeouts have become a lot more rare in Uni too because of that higher damage, higher reward. So we're seeing a timeout right here because both of these players putting on such a strong defense.
Yeah, and another tech throw here means we're back to neutral, and these neutrals last for a while. Bigblack using that chain shift to try and stop Masoma from running their pressure, but Masoma's not scared of it and just keeps this up.
Throw. Are we going to go for another throw? No strike. Another throw. Go for one more? No? Okay, we're just going to roll out. Bigblack, though, sitting on very low life, and Masoma opens up Bigblack right there with a cross up overhead float.
Yeah, and that caught the fuzzy blocking there from Bigblack, because it was the overhead when they were in the standing position. So that was very, very smart option there from Masoma.
All right. Corner, pinwheel up. Oh, I did not block that, and Bigblack did not block that either. That is going to be such a huge reward for Masoma right here, but not if you're going to get punished, thrown by Bigblack into the corner. Goal throw. Another throw, but we're going to take it that time.
Yeah, this is where these throw loops really start, though. But the meter spent from both sides means Masoma gets the advantage off of that and is going to get this throw here to close the game out.
We are just throwing back and forth right now. I throw, you throw, I throw. But Masoma immediately, after the first two, just instantly recognized, okay, you know what? I'm not going to block this one. I'm just going to go for a throw attack. And it looked like that ended up working out very well for him. I mean, Masoma has played Byakuya a lot, right? Masoma used to play Byakuya in Uni Clear, and he was one of the strongest players to do it.
Yeah, definitely. And when you play the character, you just have an extra insight into what your opponent's trying to do, and it really gives Masoma a pretty big advantage. But the tech on the gold throw, the late one, but you get a lot of time there. Masoma catching that landing.
That was a crazy option coming out from Masoma right there. And it is leading to so much reward right now. Great shield from Bigblack, but even if you win the Vorpal cycle, you have to block these mix-ups as well. I think we're going to kill right here. Masoma spending some meter. There it is.
Yep, using that chain shift to gain a lot of meter back, up to 141 for this round, even though they spent 100. And it's going to take them not very long at all to get up to 200. And another throw here from Masoma. DP into chain shift means that this gets to be turned into a full combo. And a pretty high damage one at that.
Alright, so 5A in response, but Masoma was just barely out of that range. That was insane spacing, intentional or not. But I want to say it's intentional because Masoma has been on a roll right now with a perfect.
Yeah, that was one of the fastest games we've seen all night tonight. And it was crazy fast because Masoma just was so dominant, getting every throw to connect, every hit to connect, every punish there.
Yeah, for sure. And what makes and the thing is, like, I'm surprised that Bigblack is playing so passive on defense. I mean, it is smart to be passive, especially with these frame traps, the threatening of these cancels on the moves. But Kuon doesn't have very great rebeats. He's a lot more negative than most characters. So you can actually take back your turn a lot more often if he's not using options like 3C into the C ring or using float to keep that pressure going.
Yeah, but I mean, Bigblack tried to challenge there and gets a huge counter hit down for 4,300 damage there, and Bigblack is very close to losing this round now. Couple interactions.
He's out and just 5AA in your face. Throw coming out. Oh no, now this is really bad one-hit situation, and Bigblack choosing to mash. Oh, wake up, doesn't get the full conversion, and there's the cancel.
Yeah, but Bigblack having this chain shift DP is going to be able to try and run their own offense, but they're so low. A DP here from Masoma would kill. Any hit from Masoma is going to kill here. But a nice throw from Bigblack and a huge counter hit here with the 200 meter. Bigblack might be able to convert this into a kill.
And we'll see. Are we going to spend the IW? Nope, we're just going to go for the standard. Oh, no, I think we're going to go for a CVO. Yes, we will.
Yeah, and that's a lot of damage down here. But is it going to be enough? He's scaled pretty heavily, but there's not a lot of health left on Masoma.
I don't know. It's EX Infinite Worth. And yeah, that will be enough to kill.
5,200 damage off that combo. Every resource spent, but Bigblack is still in this game.
Yeah, and take it around too. You know, taking a round can be a lot more important than just keeping that meter. And if you find an opening in the start of the round, great, because now you're building up meter back. Look, Bigblack is back at 100 meter.
But that's a huge hit there for Masoma. This is one of the highest damage starters Kuon has. And Masoma's cashing out some meter there, just trying to put a little more damage down, get a better situation, and another throw connects!
Wow, 5B hits anti-air, doesn't get the full confirm. 3C trying to get in.
Using
float, empty low!
Oh, what a drop! And Bigblack is able to start pressing there and get a nice combo into this corner. Probably going to spend the meter to get that extra mix set up, get that web set up.
Oh no, I think we're going for the next video? No, okay. Oh no, suddenly things are looking really bad. Tries to run right in, but wasn't blocking on the approach. Getting clipped by that laser. Masoma evening up the rounds here. Just needs to win one more round on a set point against Bigblack right now.
And that's that starter we're seeing so often turn into 3,500 damage here from Masoma. Even more if they send the meter at 4K now. And the roll is not punished. And the throw is tech.
Yeah, and there's those anti-zoning tools that I saw, that I said before, that I mentioned before, like the 6-6C being really effective and leading to a full combo on hit as well. But Bigblack is really struggling to find that hit. Great tech.
Teching these throws though, and it's meaning they're getting a lot more successful, able to get that throw. That throw is so impossible to deal with if you aren't exactly guessing just that.
Love that right there. Bigblack going for the strike after the second throw, because remember last time Bigblack tried to go for a third throw and Masoma tried to throw tech it. And now Bigblack, because of that one option right there, is going to snowball so heavily to win him that game. We are now evened up 2-2. We are going the distance as always. Again, these top three players, these two players that we're seeing right here, Masoma versus Bigblack, they always just go back and forth. And Masoma starting off with a strong 3C. That's why those are the combo conversions I'm talking about, right? If they clip you low at any distance, it's going to combo.
Yeah, and a big counter hit here from Bigblack. Gonna have the meter to set up their pressure, but doesn't get it. Gets through the assault, and Masoma's in a lot of trouble now.
They're going to spend meter at the end. Yes, we will. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and gets the hit with that web, and that's going to be Bigblack bringing us to step point here. Masoma is at a real risk of getting knocked out at third.
Bigblack really reversing the situation right here. Really wants to win against Masoma too, getting payback for last night in TNS. Trying to get at least second place, trying to get the run back against Defiance.
Oh, and a big counter hit is putting Bigblack going to be probably one or two hits away here from closing this out.
Or maybe even one good hit can kill Masoma right now. Yeah, you're at the danger life, orange health.
There's a lot of meter built up before this hit happens, or the celestial state could happen, and Masoma is very real risk of dying here. Bigblack at 200 meter, meaning this next hit will kill if Masoma gets caught. It has to be terrifying here for Masoma, but they're still running their pressure like normal.
And trying to win these Vorpal cycles has been so rough for Masoma this entire set, because Bigblack is just content with just shielding these lasers. They are basically free grid blocks. And also Masoma has to use these floats a lot, and the float is a force function. So you're going to be spending grid along with that as well. See, we're seeing that float come out. It spent a bit of grid for the start, and Masoma trying to float forwards, trying to maintain the grid, but Bigblack is like, no, you're trying to approach me with the float. I know you can't block in the air. Anti-airs him immediately, and Bigblack 3-2 over Masoma, sending Masoma out of the bracket tonight, winning the run back. And now we'll be playing against a Defiant here.